Hi guys, this is Redfield and I'm here for EDMProd, and today we're going to write a track completely from scratch in the space of 1 hour. So without any hesitation, I'm going to set a timer, dive straight into this. Let's go. Okay, so here I always have everything set. Well, I seem to put a kick drum in when I was testing it out. Don't know if that's what I want. I have kick drum laid out, clap and open hi-hat. MIDI set up so that way I can just kind of dive straight in for when I'm making house music. So that's all ready to go. But I think I'm going to start off with just like a chord progression, and I will use let's go with Zebra for some chords. I'm going to write in A minor because it's going to be kind of like proggy, and I like the key of A minor or C major for this kind of stuff. Just going to take all this off and on. I like to keep writing things nice and quiet so that we've got loads of headroom. That sounds good. Just going to click it in rather than play it in, so that way. Actually, no, let's play it. Oh, no. Twice that length. Ugh. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Actually, I think let's have that go from there. Sort out this release. Cool. So it obviously gets really loud when the cut-offs develop, so I'm just going to compress it a bit more. Nice. Let's do some rhythmical shit. I'm just going to use the Production Music Live sound pack for some of this stuff because this was what was in there before, but it's quite nice. There we go. Turn everything down to take everything down by about 10 decibels. So take this to -20. And I have a preset chain that I've set up for my kick drum, so I can just kind of just kind of go straight into it because I know that this kind of setting works quite nicely. So hopefully that will pop up. Go. And I'm going to save this because of Ableton likes to crash on me. So let's do 60 mins set. So we are in A minor. So this is the Cashmere Essential Kick thing, which is free. Definitely worth checking out. So it goes with So just sorting out the transients there and the shape of it with the cashmere thing. Taking her out some of 500 hertz to get a bit less boxy in. And in this EQ, I've actually already got it set up as a preset for hitting the fundamentals of A, and again some more reduction of the boxiness to 300. So if I wasn't working A minor, I would then obviously move these to the relevant pitches. Something I always do, and I need to add this to the chain actually, is use a cable guy's shaper box just to remove some of the hit. It's quite nice. So let's see what the difference is with and without. I always A-B stuff as I go. Yeah, but obviously it's just a fair bit louder. Nice, pretty fat. What? Oh God, are we at? I like to keep it like -10. Oh yeah, it's good. Lovely. Let's just use the same pack for the open hat. That's great. Sure. Nice. Basic. Normally I'd go into town on my main open hi-hat because of I get rid of like, well, I'll show you briefly if I won't spend all day doing it. I'd just look for bad frequencies that don't belong. So as we're in A minor, I would leave, if there's a big humming note, I'll show you what I mean. A lot of stuff in E. Whoa. Okay, you get the idea, but kind of cleans it up so it's unnecessary harsh frequencies and knocking around frequencies. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this, obviously. So got the chords in. Need some more rhythm to it though, just so I've got something I can kind of work with. I don't just want to use one pack because that's a bit lame. Stuff's really good. I just want to save time. I just want to loop. Nice. Again, taking it down. Use the cable guy's shaper box again. This is more of a sidechain, but actually what I want it to do for the shaker is to pan. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna loop this first section actually. just so we're just sitting on the A. I'll whack in a bass from Serum. 10 minutes in already. Damn. You'll have to bear with me if this mix isn't quite right because of I'm working on headphones. I don't usually use. I usually just use my monitors. I've got a set of Yamaha HS8s and Genelec 8030s that I usually use. I usually write more on the Genelecs because of the Yamahas are beautiful, but they make everything sound brilliant, whereas the Genelecs are nice and flat. Again, I'm gonna work on this. So a multi-band sidechain, so that way you can control. To see lower down in this section here, you're seeing where I'm changing the frequencies. So that way I know from 385, I've got a massive. So I'm going to probably tighten it up a bit more, just so we've got a relation with the kick is tight. And if you want to be really on it, you can double up these and really see where everything's sitting together. So you can kind of see there. Maybe you could be a bit more like that. But you want to be careful because it might just sound really kind of choppy if it's not a perfect blend together. Or it might just get super muddy. So I've got a sub pack which I usually use for referencing like the complete low end. I would highly. They discontinued the current series, but they're re-releasing in September this year. So if you have the money, definitely worth getting a sub pack if you've got like a home studio or like not treated a room and stuff like that. Okay, I'm just gonna create a low version of this using Serum again, but this time it's just for the sub. I'm gonna take out the lows on the other, just so it's like a. No. What are you doing? That's what. I need to match up those envelope shapes, don't I? I'm going to open the other sold serum in the other window. You won't be able to see. Sorry, I'm just matching up the shape of the envelopes so that way they are the same. So the release was there, no sustain, and it was 196. So I'm just matching up those envelopes there. Oh yeah, you could have seen what I was doing. Sorry. Save that. Hopefully. What is going on? Welcome to my life with this. This happens all the time. There we go. Bloody hell. Okay, I think it's sketching out more than usual because I'm recording it, so hopefully it doesn't crash. Bit too much. Just looking for that sweet spot. So it's not like smashed, but sounds fat. I might even tighten up this low end even more. Why is it being weird? Let's just use this guy. Nice. Let's get some saturation on. Right. I might put a clap in, or like a click or something, but I often find with this kind of music that having something on the 2 and the 4 actually feels like you're kind of slowing down the speed, the tempo that flows in a lot nicer when there's actually nothing on the in the 2nd and 4th. It's just constant driving. Whereas you put in a clap or something, it's just kind of like you've got that book, that, you know. But let's just go with something a bit. Could be that. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, let's write some. Let's write a riff or something. We've got. Yeah, that's a thing. Let's use Spire. I have a whole bunch of sound set up, so I'm going to use that for the reverb. I don't know why I haven't saved this already because I've just removed that as my main one. I've got these awesome presets that save a whole bunch of time from Audio Temp for the reverb, so I'll use that. Let's see. Nice. That delay is a bit much there. Let's get rid of some of that low end. I tried it with another layer underneath, but it kind of works, but no, the C doesn't work there. So one, maybe the I. Oh yeah. Oh, that was an accident. No, not before. Ah. Okay, let's give that a go. Showing my awful piano skills. I think it'll be better than this after playing for so many years. recording, was it? Wicked. Cool. That was interesting. Let's see how that sounds. Strong start. The strongest of starts. Wicked. You know what, these notes here aren't really working in the chord, are they? It's a good basis, but let's just stick with the roots, maybe the fifth. Oh, that's why, because it's on that idiot. Don't know about that. See how I take away the 2 and the 4, it just automatically drives it a bit quicker. Just looking for that relationship between the bass and the synth. I think that just the delay is a bit mental. Yeah, because I'm going to compress that a bit more, so that delay is going to come out a bit more anyway. Oh yeah, I need to sidechain as well. We'll whip out the old shaper box. This. The dodgy note in there, and there's an E I played instead of an F. Yeah. Nice. There we go. I wonder if that's going to sound better of the low end being more of an arpeggio than just all stonking chords. Might tighten up. As you know, I don't want it to be too on. No, I do. Okay. So let's try. I'll try the one up and then down. Or down and then up. Down and then up. Okay, cool. Let's tighten these notes up. Sack off all of that. I've kept the other one over here just in case I don't like it in the end, because that happens quite a bit. It's going to add a lot of pace. And then for this one, down, I guess. Oh no, because it's 2 so. Really slow. So that's a 2-bar rhythm. Should be right. Oh, it's a little bit off, isn't it? Oh, it's because of. I see. At some point, why are you not being in time? Sweet, that's cool. I'm not sure about that bit here. That's not right. Maybe it was right. Maybe we should go. I mean, sure, let's go with that for now. A nice thing that I've started doing is I found this sample pack by Virtual Riot called Atmospheres, and they are amazing for just like having really far back. It adds like a huge dimension to it, even if it's like, you know, minus 30 decibels in the mix. It'll just add like this huge soundscape. It's a bit brighter than that. Yeah, that's cool. So I'll take this down to minus 20, and I'm sure that'll even be still too loud. Just see straight away, just adds this huge dimension to it. You can really have that. See, without it, it's just. It's got this nice sort of stereo image going on. And it's just like if you wanted to start your track off, like you've got like it's not loops, yeah. You mix in. I'm just sorting out that formatting so it sounds nice and clean. I'm going to speed things up a bit as well. 1, 2, 6. These loops. Probably not. Definitely not. Cool. Good to know. To do loops pretty quickly, you do Command L and it will loop anything that's in that section there. I have this preset set up as well that I use a lot, all the time. It's just like an EQ cut. And I'm going to put some delay on the top bass a bit. Nice. This, honestly, like Virtual Riot, he's a killer producer and does sound designer on every single genre he touches, I swear. But I mean, no, but he is. So it's definitely worth on Splice checking out that pack if you just want something that's going to really kind of like add this new layer to it. It's still too loud. That's the thing. Like, I'm just thinking about like structure-wise now. So that's where this is where the low end's going to come in. 25 minutes left. Jesus. Okay. So. And that means I'm going to turn this off there. This thing is still too loud. Nice. I mean, I know I'm working pretty quietly. Just means I've got like all this headroom for everything else. What's going on? Come on, mate. Learn to loop your stuff. gonna use this as a building block because that's a bit mental for it to start on. Haven't compressed it, have I? It's got no treatment going on whatsoever. Right, I want this guy. I'm using the inflator because it's just it just makes things sound better. It's a great thing. I've used it for maybe 10 years, and it's great to just whack on leads and stuff like that, and just stuff that you really want to kind of shine through. I'm going to do like a bit of processing that I wouldn't do until a lot later on because it just destroys my computer CPU, just so you kind of get an idea of like the later steps of what I would do for like, say, like a lead sound. But if I was in the writing stage now and just the arranging stage, I wouldn't touch this stuff normally. I think it's this. Not until the very end, just because it's just, like I say, eats up CPU. So I'm just doing some processing on this side. Apparently I have 0 side information. Why is that? Let's try on here. That's strange. Quite clearly side information going on, but fair enough. Let's see what happens if I put on the basic kind of stuff. Yeah. Strange. No, I don't want that there because that's too much. That was just a test. This is a lot more subtle. If you guys want to subscribe to the Plugin Alliance pack where you get everything, it's terrific. If you're willing to pay, like, I think it's like $30 a month or something like that for it, it's totally worth it. There's just so many things that I use all the time. But this is just adding some nice like stereo spread. It's always good for your leads to kind of check how everything sounds when it's in mono. Because if your lead disappears when it's in mono, you're not. I mean, yeah, you're just losing the delays, really. So I'm just use a dynamic EQ to control the low end a bit more, so it's not so boxy. And bassy, it doesn't need to be. It's too much now, isn't it? So I never go over 10 with this. This is a proper stereo image, so. Okay, cool. Ah, there we go. I'm just trying to sort out that cutoff. I think it was about. So that's kind of like the end position on it. Oh my god, I only got 15 minutes left. Faffing around. So I want it to end at this point, so I'm going to put that down. That's too much. Okay, I know this is like. Oh, no. I wouldn't do this until like a good minute or wait, 2 minutes into the track, but I'm going to develop this riff a bit more. And sit on that and hold it for a bit. I'm going to go lower, I think. Ugh. Come on, learn your theory. does it want? What's it? F. Where am I going with this? Maybe? Yeah, could do. I don't think that's what I had in mind, but what happened there? What happened? Up again. Oh no, we're back again. And then maybe do this again. Very nice. Oh no, maybe it should go up. Is that cheesy? Definitely cheesy. Fuck it. Yeah, the loop works. That sounds good. Let's sort these guys out. Nice. Like that. Okay, let's add some transitional stuff there. I've got a few things that I like to use quite a lot, just because they're really exactly what I need. So, you know, when you know something works. This is a great riser. It's from Splice again, but as you can see, it's just a white noise that builds up, and it kind of teeters out there. So it's a 16 bar one. So I know that I need to always get rid of like the last bar. I turn off warping as well, so we've got a nice clean. Nice clean sound. And then I'll turn it back on again so it's locked into the tempo. So if I was to decide to take it faster or slower, it's all sorted. Oh hoy, still way too loud. Nice. Now the other way around, I'm going to put a down. I'm going to turn this down because I'm looking quite a bit quieter than usual. I think it's because I'm using headphones. 10 minutes left. 9 minutes left. Where is it? This impact one's good. Yeah, I use that for the hits, but I use another one. Maybe minus 15. Right, I'm gonna pretend this is like a big build up and just be. I wouldn't usually do it this early, but I'm just gonna put in like a snare roll of what I'd do normally. So I've been turning things down quite a bit more, haven't I? So let's do 25. 16. I know I'm moving frantically fast, so apologies. It's just so I can get it all done. Would have been a quick way to do this, wouldn't it? So you can see I've built up the volume and then also downed it again because I've downed it, reduced it. Because with all that built up energy, it just gets really loud. Then you're going to lose a lot of energy when it drops back in again. And I'm going to do some filtering as well. I've got like a clap I like to use for these bigger. I'll either use a clap, like a reverb clap, or I'll use this white noise. Turn it down a lot though because it's super loud. And then what I'll do, actually, I won't turn this down. I'll turn it down a lot afterwards because of what I'm going to do is I'm going to sidechain this noise. And it's easier to have every sidechain it with a bigger input coming in. So too loud, but I'm going to smash it with this. And I'm going to retain the energy of it by compressing it afterwards, like maybe even just basically limit it. That's good, but it's just the one a bit more of like a pa. You know, I think this one exactly. So what I'm going to do is that's going to come in on the 4. That's -15 because of or the 3 apparently. Let's go. I think I'm going to double sidechain that so that way we've not got the high end competing with the white noise. I want only effect top. So we want some more kind of percussion knocking around. If we've got like a tambourine or something. What did I use? SO shaker. Oh, let's go to the trusty premium pack for another layer of top loops, yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, I've got a minute left, so that'll do for now, just to show an example of. So that's not right. That's the wrong information. You need. Yeah, maybe that. I'm basically looking for something that's going to add more pace and not just be on the offbeat. Sounding a bit straight though, isn't it? I might put a groove on it. I've got literally 17 seconds, but let's see what the groove sounds like on it. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, let's pop that on all of those. Ah. Done. It's an hour. So there you have it. That's the artist build series. It's kind of cool, I guess. What was come up with? Just gonna make sure all of this has the swing on it too, just to be sure. So join it all together and just do it all in one thing. That way we can play through it from the top. Yeah, is that done? Now, sometimes I wouldn't commit. I don't often commit to a swing just because of I might listen back like tomorrow or something. Looking down here, there's nothing there. I might not like the swing later on. So that sounds way better. Okay. So you've got the basis of your mixing. So no low end, and then that comes in here. So this is B where like you bring the track in. And then I'd probably do something like that, basically, and Sorry if this is cheating. It's beyond an hour, but because of it gets louder, I'll do a bit of that kind of cut there. Probably be more drastic than that, but anyway, so yeah, that's I guess that's what I'd do for this kind of tune. I'd probably have a bit more effects going on. I'd probably put more these sound effects, kind of soundscape to give a bigger vibe to it. But there's like a basis of the track at least. And I also would put on this guy, the parallel compressor, just to get a bit more pump in the drum. So yeah, okay, I'll stop cheating now. And then here we go. So we'll play it from the beginning. Cool. Okay. Well, there's that. What I did just then while I was playing it through, I copied that over to add some more atmosphere around the low end. I also bent the curve, the automation, because I felt like it was developing a bit too quickly. I probably would have actually looped this bit over here a couple of times before developing the riff down to the lower section again, because of this was this is the main part of the riff. This was just more of a development idea. So I'll probably have that over here again, and then maybe some more bits. Yeah, well, that's been my artist build series episode. So thanks a lot for checking me out. I've been Redfield. You can find me on all social medias at Redfield DJ, SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. I had a single come out just on Friday, a couple of days ago, which is called Guidance. So very much in this kind of vein. That's why I thought I'd do this rather than like some of my older releases, which was a bit more like bassline housey and disco house and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys at the show or online very soon. Catch you in a bit.